Welcome, I'm your host Locum23, and you're joining me for HiS Chapter 15. On the night of the homecoming dance, it seemed like a dream come true. You were crowned homecoming queen, then Kyle took you to a romantic spot overlooking the ocean. Then you and Kyle made it official. You and he are now boyfriend and girlfriend, officially. But right when you were about to take it to the next level, a mysterious car pulls up, blinding you with headlights. Kyle, do you know who that is? No, I've never seen this car before. I don't know anyone else who knows about the spot. It might be the cops? If it were the cops, they would have already flashed the sirens on us. Then why are they here in the middle of nowhere? That's the idea, what I intend to find out. I'll protect you, Callie. Just stay behind me. Kyle, I'll protect you. I'm scared. I trust you. I'm so glad you're here. I feel safe whenever I'm around you. When I'm with you, I feel even stronger because I'll do anything to protect you. Suddenly the door from the car opens up and Kyle grabs your hand and holds it tightly, reassuring you. What are you kids doing? We just came to look at the view. You're not planning to do something, are you? No, we were just looking at the view. This is private property. Well, we weren't hurting anyone. We'll just leave and you can go too. Now don't get all hysterical. It'd just be nice if they gave us a name or male, female, a cockroach. You better not try anything, mister. Well, at least we know it's a mister. Well, I'm not too much older. I'm too old to be a threat. We can't see you. Come out of the light. The man turns off the car and then walks to the front of his headlights so you can see him. He's an older gentleman with kind eyes. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. My name's Bill. You didn't scare us. Sure he didn't. Oh, maybe a little. I'm Callie and this is Kyle. Well, nice to meet you. I just live over there and I saw you two around and I got nervous. My wife got nervous. If it were up to me, I'd be back home watching Wheel of Fortune while you two, do whatever you're doing. But, we got a lot of vandals around here, so I just had to check it out. We aren't vandalizing anything. We swear. Well, Kyle was maybe vandalizing my panties, but, I mean, what? Just had to. Thanks a lot, Bill. Look at his eyes. Kind eyes, my ass. You look like a gecko eye. Like, I'm serious. Look at those eyes. Either Yoda, geckos, or something. Oh no. Anyway, I believe you kids. You look like good kids. Thank you. Looks like you're starting to rub off on me, Callie. So you two came up here to look at the view. And Kyle asked me to be his girlfriend. Callie? Oh, are you embarrassed? No, it's just, he's a stranger. I imagine how two you giddy were, the look that you said yes, young lady. I did. Do you think he made a good choice? I guess only time will tell. Well, it's good to know that you aren't just rushing in. You have to always make sure you're doing right by yourself. Well, he's a great guy, but I've only really known him a few weeks. I just hope he stays cool. I know I just met you both, but I have a good feeling about you two. Relationships are crazy. You have to trust your instincts. I married my wife after only knowing her a week, and now we've been together for, Bill counts the days in his head, and then he laughs. You know, the funny thing is about counting the days when you're older, all the memories come back. I remember when I asked Mary to get married, and she thought I was crazier than a goat in heat. Truth is, I was head over heels in love with her, and have been ever since. Nearly 50 years. 50 years? That's a long time. All those years just flew right by. Seems like yesterday we just bought this house. But, you know, I was standing right here, looking out at the ocean when I asked Mary for hand in marriage. And then I built that house for her, for us, and where we've lived this whole time. Oh, well, sounds wonderful. Do you think so, Kyle? Yeah, it's nice that you two are still together. You should come in and meet her. I think she might like you too. What do you say? Should we go?
No, I don't trust him, Mrs. Angel.
Yes, he seems nice. Let's go. I'll do whatever Kyle wants to do. Yeah, he seems nice. We'd love to meet her. Oh, I can't wait to meet your wife. I hope she's as kind as you. Compared to her, I'm the grouchiest man around, but she's a sweetheart of my sweetheart. Well, we'll come with you, but we can't stay too late. Kyle and you follow Bill over to his house, and then he lets you in. Inside, Mary is waiting for you. After you introduce yourself, she makes you some hot tea for everyone. Is it Earl Grey? Please? Thank you for the tea. I didn't realize how cold it had gotten until this warmed me up. Oh, it's my pleasure, sweetheart. She's so nice and sweet. I wish I had a grandmother that was like Mary. If I had a grandmother. Mine both passed away before I was born, but Mary is exactly how I'd imagined mine would have been. Thank you for spending time with us. Bill told us that you've been together for 50 years. 52, actually. But Bill always rounds off. It's hard to remember the exact dates. That's what I need you for. Well, I won't be around for all the time. You'll have to do it for yourself someday. Bill drops his teacup on the ground and it shatters. There's a little tension between him and Mary. Sorry, how clumsy of me. Hey, I'll help you clean that up. Kyle helps Bill pick up the broken shards from the teacup. Then they walk together into the kitchen. Is he okay? Yes, he wants me to live forever, but I'm on borrowed time. What does that mean? Don't you worry about that. So, you just started a relationship with Kyle. Do you love him? I think I do. Love isn't something you think with your brain. It's what you feel with your heart. God damn it, Grandma, you're gonna make me cry here in a minute. So, while I have you alone, is there anything you want to ask me with my 52 years of experience? Well, I do have a question. Do you happen to know how to build a time machine? Do you know he's the one to make it last so long? Ooh. Those are both really good questions. That's really the question is what do you do to make your marriage last so long? I believe you have to keep the romance alive. How do you know he's one? Well, we've already established that. Let's go with that. Well, the secret is to not take yourself so seriously. Oh, we laugh at ourselves all the time, but so that won't be a problem. A sense of humor is great, but I'm talking about the little things. In our lives, we tend to get caught up with the little things, and they start taking them very seriously. We set our perimeters of what we expect out of people and create unfulfilled limitations. Then we declare and affront whenever the limitations are not exceeded. So, whenever something seems way too overdramatic, I take a step back and think about what really matters in life. Is there a younger you somewhere? Please? I love Bill, and he loves me. Maybe he forgets to take out the trash, but he never loves me less, and that's what matters. I can't believe you guys are still in love after all of these years. Every day feels like a first day we met because I don't take myself too seriously. Thanks, Mary. That's great advice. I'll have to remember that. What advice did she give you? I didn't even notice you came back. Did you miss me? Oh, you smug.
No, I didn't miss you. You suck. Mm.
Actually, yes, I did, but Mary kept me company. Certain you're keeping me company in my old age. I noticed that it's getting pretty late. Are you getting tired? I would like to head home and sleep. Oh, we could hear how they met. Son of a monkey. It's been such a long day, and I'm sure you guys are really tired. I hope you don't mind if we head on our way. Not at all. It's our bedtime too. It was such a great pleasure meeting you both. I hope you stop by again sometime. Our door is always open. Yes, get some rest, honey. I'll show these two out. Mary walks into the bedroom as Bill walks you and Kyle to the door. Thank you for stopping by. It really brightened Mary's spirits being around such youthful energy. It reminds me of when we were younger, and we meant it. You must stop by again any time. Our door is always open. Bill, can I ask you a personal question? I guess so. Is there something wrong with Mary? With her health? Kyle, I'm sure they want to keep that private. No, it's okay. It's something we live with every day. Mary has been diagnosed with leukemia. It's hard for her to stay awake, and I'm afraid she doesn't have long. That's awful. I'm so sorry, Bill. Is there anything you can do to treat it? Well, we've been through most everything, and she has pills that keep her going. But we'd need a bone marrow transplant to give her more time. Maybe I can... Maybe I can donate bone marrow. I'll go to the hospital tomorrow and donate some if it will help. Well, it's not that simple. They don't just keep bone marrow like they do with blood in the hospitals. Well, whatever it takes, I'll donate if it will save Mary's life. It's very rare for someone to find a match, and there's no one in the National Donor Registry that matches her. Is it hard to register as a donor? No. They take a cheek swab, and then they can find out if you're a match. Just a cheek swab? That's all? Well, then we're going to get swabbed, and I hope one of us will be a match for Mary. Oh, bless you, too. You're like two angels who landed on our doorstep. Bill almost cries with the thought of someone being able to save Mary. Well, it won't save her, but it will, like he said, give her time. I can see he loves her more than anything and won't be able to live a day without her. If I match Mary's bone marrow, I really think that I'll be able to save two lives. Mary and Bill. The whole ride home, Kyle doesn't say a word. When you get to the house, he has a vacant stare. Kyle, are you okay? Yeah. What are you thinking about? I guess I was thinking about Bill and Mary. They really affected you. Yeah, I mean, he spent his whole life with her, and now he might lose her to some crazy illness. It just makes me think of how fragile life is. Kyle looks really upset and sad, and I'm not sure what I should say to him. I should tell him it's okay to be sad. Man up, don't show your feelings, ignore it, pretend it didn't happen. Okay, well, wow. Mmm. Society, huh? It's funny, because society that I grew up with, society that I deal with now, says this: man up, don't show your feelings. And also ignore it. Because you're a guy, right? But inside of our shell, we do have emotions, we do have feelings. Not all of us, I can't speak for everybody, but myself, I do. And it's okay to be sad. If you need to let your emotions out your emotions, it's okay. I think it's honorable that you show your feelings. I had some bad things happen in my past and lost somebody close to me. I'm not ready to talk about it now. But when you are, I'll be here for you, and you can trust me. Thank you, Kelly. I really appreciate how much you do for me and how I can be myself with you. Well, one thing is for certain. First thing tomorrow, I'm going to figure out how to register as a bone marrow donor. I'm going to do it with you. That's great. I was thinking, even if I don't match Mary, I might be able to save someone else's life. I love how you think about everyone else. Well, to be honest, I mostly just think of you. And I really appreciate that. But mainly, I think of you naked. You incorrigible bastard. God damn it. Oh, man. Kyle. Yo, way to ruin a moment. Come on, my dad might hear you. Really. I think of you that way too. Let's go with that. Let's be honored. Let's tease back. You do, Kelly? Because I can't get an image of you out of my head. Oh, Kyle, I dream of the day your naked body is pressed against mine. You know, for as much as I enjoyed our time with Bill and Mary, I can't help thinking about what was about to happen. Yeah, we were about to have our first time together. Thanks a lot, Bill! My first time ever, and it was so romantic on that hillside. I can't think of a better time and place that would exist. Well, I guess I'll have to impress you even more. You think you can? Golly, I just started to turn on the charm. I haven't even begun to hit full charm. Oh, you egotistical prick. Should I be nervous? No, you should be excited. Oh, damn his words. He makes me melt. Kyle wraps his arms around you and kisses you passionately on the front lawn as your knees begin to quiver. I could have him take me right here on the front lawn, and it'd be perfect to... Yeah, until your dad or sister sees. Callie, you nearly bite Kyle's lip at the sudden scream coming from your house. Do you know what time it is? Get inside now. Kyle, I have to go. Dad sounds really angry. I didn't realize how late it got while we were talking about with Bill and Mary. You want me to explain to him? No, that would make it worse, believe me. You'd better get home. I'll calm him down. Okay, Callie, Oh, gee, is he about to say he loves me? Yes, Kyle? I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, when we do the bone marrow registry, right? Callie, get in here! I better go. Good night, Kyle. Oh, are you gonna have a mental breakdown too now, Dad? When you walk inside, your dad resists the urge to slam the front door. What were you doing staying out this late? He's really mad. What should I do? Just tell the truth. I got caught up in the night and all the fun I was having, and I didn't even think to call you. Kyle and I went for a drive after the dance was over, and we just kind of lost track of time. I should have let you know that I was running late so you wouldn't have to stay up and worry. I appreciate that you were honest with me. I'm sorry that I yelled at you. I was just so scared something bad happened to you. I called you a dozen times. I just didn't know what to do. I'm so sorry, Dad. My cell phone battery ran out of... Or my cell phone ran out of batteries, and I lost track of time. Batteries. It ran out of batteries. do, do you use AA or AAA? God damn it. Oh, I gotta get composure back. I'm about to crack up. Okay, well, it's late. Why don't you get ready for bed and I'll tuck you in. She's like 17 or 18 and you're gonna tuck her in, okay. After you get to your room and ready for bed, your dad stops by to say goodnight. I really feel bad about yelling at you. It's okay, Dad. I know you were just looking out for me. So, it sounds like you had a fun night. Dad, so many wonderful things happened tonight, but I'm not even sure where to begin. Well, you have to get some sleep, so why don't you tell me the best part of the night first? Okay, well, the most important thing is... I was about to lose my virginity. Where's that on there? That I got to see you at the end of the night. Oh, oh. No child will ever say that to their parent, ever. Ever. Let's be honest. Who are you kidding? Whoever wrote this? No. Next. Kyle and I danced all night. I was crowned homecoming queen. How about that? Yes, they voted me. I got a crown, but I had to give it back and danced all night. It was amazing. I'm glad that you were treated like the princess that I see you as. So are you going to tell me how you lost track of time? Well, I do actually have some pretty big news. Life-changing news. Yeah, well, don't keep me in suspense. Kyle asked me to be his girlfriend. Oh, that is pretty big news. So what did you say? Oh, I said yes, of course. And he took me to the beautiful cliff to ask me, and it overlooked the ocean. Okay, slow down. You're starting to slur your words. I think I'm just excited and maybe a little tired. Oh, and then something else happened. What's that, honey? Look at the worried look. Well, you see, he put me down on the ground, Daddy. No, I'm kidding. Callie, we will not talk about this. No, oh, I'm kind of in a slap happy mood. We met this really sweet old couple named Bill and Mary. Mary, with one R, not two. They've been together for 50 years. Wow, that's a long time. Mary has leukemia and she needs a bone marrow transplant. So Kyle and I are gonna go register ourselves as donors just in case we end up being a match. I'm so proud to hear you say that, Kelly. That's a very noble thing. How did you feel when you heard about Mary's leukemia and that she might not have a career? It felt really terrible. I couldn't imagine that happening to someone I love. I just thank God that you and Tammy and Kyle and me don't have to deal with that. Psst, hey, author, you don't have to put and in between every name. It's a comma, not an and. Anyway, Harvard would have a field day with us. What is it, Daddy? You look really sad. Nothing, honey. It's just a sad thing that happened. I'll let you get some rest. Dad, can you do my favorite thing to get me to sleep? Aren't you a little old for that? I mean, you're all grown up with a boyfriend these days. I swear to God, if she says, yeah, I'm not even looking at the screen right now. I swear to God, if there's sock puppets involved, I'm done. Come on, Dad. I really want you to sing for me. Read me a story. Just tuck me in here, okay? Literally. Callie, you're almost 18 years old. I think you're too old to be tucked in. Please, Dad. It helps me fall asleep, and no one tucks me in better than you. He tucks the covers all around you, so you're in a burrito blanket. Then he laughs at how silly you look. I can't believe you haven't outgrown that. I don't think I'll ever outgrow you. I love you. Alright, you've delayed long enough. You have to get some sleep, okay, honey? Okay, but Dad, if something important is happening, I need you to tell me, okay? I will, honey. Thank you. I don't want to live with any more lies. I love you. I love you too, sweetie, for the 57th time. When you go to sleep, the entire night comes playing in your head, like watching a romantic fairy tale. I cannot wait to see Kyle tomorrow. Kyle, my boyfriend. Will your relationship heat up with Kyle? And will you both go all the way? Find out in the next episode. Ira! Psst, Ira! Hey, how you doing, author? Could you please proofread? Please? I beg of you. Also, like I said, you don't need to go Kyle and Dad and Dad. It's Kyle, comma, me, comma, Dad, comma, and then you go and the last name. And is right when you're at the end. You're at the end. Like you've listed 57 names. Could you imagine doing 57 names and in between each one? Like there's professors that will literally end their lives. Oh my god. So with that being said, whew. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to head down in the description below. We've got a Discord server. There's also some links for social media. And if you want to support my content and all, there's a few links for that as well. Also, feel free to like, comment, share, or subscribe. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, especially to one another. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.